What kind of nation bombs peace talks and calls it security? What kind of government turns the very heart of diplomacy into rubble? While the world watches in silence, Israel, under Netanyahu's rule, has crossed yet another line. Not content with starving Gaza's children or leveling its hospitals, it has now struck at Qatar's capital, a place that has hosted delicate ceasefire negotiations. And here's the truth that cuts through all the propaganda. This is not defense. This is betrayal. Betrayal of humanity. Betrayal of law. Betrayal of the world itself. At the United Nations, the representative of China delivered a statement that shocked even seasoned diplomats. On September 9th, Israel launched an airstrike on Doha, the capital of Qatar, a direct violation of sovereignty, of international law, and of the very charter of the United Nations. The timing, just days after the United States proposed a new ceasefire plan, and Hamas delegates had begun to engage with it. Within 48 hours, those very negotiators were bombed. Think about that. A deal proposed, talks underway, and then an attack designed to kill peace before it could even take root. China's envoy did not mince words. He called it despicable, irresponsible, and a deliberate sabotage of negotiations. But here's the twist. While Israel kills the talks, it tells the world it wants peace. While Washington proposes solutions, its closest ally obliterates them. So the real question becomes, is this incompetence or collusion? Meanwhile, Gaza bleeds. Nearly 2 years of relentless war have left more than 64,000 confirmed dead, with experts estimating over 200,000 casualties in total. Families claw through rubble searching for children. Hospitals, already in ruins, now treat patients without medicine or electricity. Mothers hold empty bottles as their babies starve, while Netanyahu smiles for cameras and speaks of defense. And yet, there are nations refusing to stay silent. Spain, South Africa, Turkey, and now China. Each has stepped forward, demanding accountability, demanding an end to the slaughter. Qatar, once mocked as a small Gulf state, has worked tirelessly to mediate. But Israel's bombs turned that goodwill into smoke over Doha's skies. Still, in Washington and London, the silence is deafening. Billions in weapons flow to Israel, while calls for justice are drowned out by speeches about security. But what security comes from bombing peace negotiators? What defense is there in starving children? These are not questions of strategy. These are questions of morality. The Gaza war has already fractured global politics. It has pulled the Arab world closer to China, Russia, and Turkey. It has shaken Europe's unity, with countries like Ireland, Spain, and Belgium demanding sanctions while others look away. And now, by attacking Qatar, Israel risks alienating even its last mediators. The message from Beijing was clear. The law of the jungle cannot be allowed to replace international order. If Israel and the United States continue down this path, they are not only destroying Gaza, they are destroying the credibility of the world system itself. The Gaza genocide is no longer a hidden tragedy. It is broadcast in every statistic, every image of starving children, every smoking crater where a hospital once stood. And now, even the very halls of diplomacy are under attack. History will not remember Netanyahu as a defender of Israel. History will remember him as the architect of destruction, the man who betrayed peace for power. But the question is not only about leaders, it is about us. Will we share the truth or scroll past while children die? Will we demand justice or let silence be our answer? The choice is yours. History is watching. Speak now. Share this truth.